Why is it so easy for Jesus to be slow to anger, but not us? And why is it hard to remember to turn the other cheek when we want to fight? Now, I'll be real, I don't know about the word easy whenever it comes to describing him, because if you look through the Gospels, look at his interactions with his followers, his friends, and his family, they didn't make it easy on him, and we're kind of the same way, right? We don't make it easy on him. Now, the Bible does not condemn all anger, though. There is such thing as righteous anger. This is what we see God expresses. And you see there in Ephesians 4, this is actually how Christians can go about this in the correct way. Now, we fall short here so often because we do the opposite of this. Like, we get angry over the wrong things. We let anger control us. And so it's like what you said, I'm not ready to turn the other cheek. I'm ready to turn their cheek. Well, why are we that way? Why are we so quick to argue and fight back and lash out at people? Well, let me cover 3 reasons for unrighteous anger. Now, to be clear up front, though, I'm not saying that we got to be total pacifists. Like, I don't land in that camp necessarily. There are things that Christians can be angry about, things that we should stand up for, should fight against, should defend, but we got to go about it the right way. So, what are 3 reasons for unrighteous anger? First one is this. We care more about winning a fight than winning the person. We'd rather be right than do what's right. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I'm Mr. Spiritual here and I do this the correct way all the time, but I can tell you I've tried it both ways. It's always the better route to go, to be about the truth, okay? Can I present the truth the best way possible? Can I listen to them to glean truth from them? And we can be about landing on the truth. Number 2. We're easily offended when we're not open to learning. This is probably 90% of the arguments that happen online, and sadly, too many Christians participate in that kind of arguing. Guys, can we pause? Can we be honest and admit we don't know everything about everything? It's good to listen to what others have to say and try to learn and be open-minded. But sadly, we feel so easily attacked and we get so easily offended if we would just stop and consider where someone else is coming from. Third one is this. We sorely lack patience. Isn't it so often a lack of patience that sets us off? Even whenever it's their fault, they did something wrong, they said something wrong, we've got such a short fuse, such an easy trigger that can be pulled that will go off on somebody. And it's not so much that it's easy for God to deal with our idiocy, it's that He is so patient with us, guys. And the Bible commands us over and over again that we are to be patient. Well, how do we do that? Like, how can I go from a short fuse to a long one? I want to remind you that patience is a fruit of the Spirit. You know how it is whenever you're spending more and more time with somebody that you start learning from them, you start copying and mimicking them and imitating their behavior. Well, guys, it's the same way whenever you're walking with the Holy Spirit, just like Galatians 5 says. The more that we walk with and keep in step with the Holy Spirit, the more that we are growing in our faith, the more we will look and act like Him. Hey, thanks again for joining us for Q&A. Remember, you can submit your own question anonymously by texting that number on your screen.